Hi guys and girls, welcome to Team Red Titan, and today we're going to be looking at Sideshow Collectibles Star Wars Darth Maul 1/5 Mythos. So stay tuned. Hi guys, my name's Adam, welcome to Red Titan, and as I said before in the intro, we are looking at Sideshow Collectibles Star Wars Darth Maul 1/5 Mythos line. Now, you wonder why I'm wearing gloves. This isn't my piece. This is a good friend of mine, Sam's. He's also part of the Red Titan family. He got this for a very good deal, and he asked me could I review it before sending it to him. So I was like, no problem. It's a Sideshow exclusive, which means it's only bought from Sideshow. 2,500 were made, and the beginning went around for about $300 or so. For about $264. Now it's a very sought after piece, as well as the other Mythos 1/5s. This on a good day, it's about 750, 800, but with it from mint condition, you're looking at 1,000 and up. That's how highly sought after these pieces are. It's beautiful. First of all, in my opinion, it's beautifully sculpted, excellent paint. The texture on the boots, the pants, the Sith overalls. It's just really, really good. The face sculpture for Ray Park, the gentleman who played him in the movie, is pretty much spot on. Very impressive. Next, we'll talk about the art box and how many pieces it came in. So first of all, the base is all one piece. The body, minus the two hands and the head, is one piece. Then you have switch out pieces are the hand on its own, reaching out, probably doing the force. The second one is he's holding a staff. Then the portraits are showing your teeth. The teeth are very well done. Dark. In between around the gums and everything. It was really well done. Then the other one is the closed mouth, more of a stern look. And then the other one is you can just obviously display it full dual or have the back one taken out, and I only have shown the front one. I like the way the dual lightsabers were done in this. It's not like at the end of the lightsaber, it's not like the beam's cut off and it's blunt. It's got like a nose shape to it, pointing shape to it, which I really like. Overall, from my point of view, I like it, and if you're a massive Star Wars fan, like I am, but unfortunately I don't own the piece, you'll be very happy with it. So let's start. First of all, it comes with a print. What also comes with it is a COA, Certificate of Authenticity, which I really, really like. So, here's the picture. So obviously, portrait. Now all these pictures you see on here actually come on around the outside of the actual art box, which I think is really nice. And there, and then we'll just turn it around. And then there it says, Sideshow Collectibles, Star Wars Mythos, Certificate of Authenticity, Darth Maul, Dark Disciple. So let's get into the piece itself. So let's start from the bottom. I like the kind of mild gold tone they put on. So if we start from this end, it actually on two levels twirls up and goes round up to the back. It's also got two lines there. Now the base is obviously a sand. Now I'm assuming this has been in a way an adaptation when Darth Maul first encounters Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker and Qui-Gon Jinn in Episode 1, Phantom Menace. But obviously he's got the hood on. I can't actually remember if his hood actually comes off, but I know that's later on in the film. But I think this is an adaptation of a different version of that scene. The sand on the base, it's very nice. From a specific angle, it kind of looks like real sand. The texturing and the colouring, I think, is done very well. And you can also tell as well, actually, from the front of his boots, there's like a grained sand effect just on the tip of his boots, which the details is obviously in the sand. So let's go up to the boots. I love the way they've all been styled. It's got like a black but also dark blue tone added in, which I think is a really nice effect. Go on this one as well. Yeah, and obviously got the clips at the side and at the back of the calf, and then the rubber type texturing at the heel and across the Achilles. Oh, sorry, up the Achilles. And then let's go on to his pants. Now, I love the texturing of these, where obviously it's completely sculpted. There's like a graining effect. You know, obviously, as we said before, he's in the desert. I love the way it's got, as I said before, with the boots throughout the entire thing. I'd say up to his shoulder and trapezius, it's all dark, but with like a hint of dark blue tone in it. I like that a lot. I love the way the wind effect is hitting him, as you can see with his Sith robes going around. It's blown up, twirled, and even at the back as well. Because I think it would be kind of boring if it was just all flat. But I like the fact it's added the wind effect to it. It's obviously telling the story, which I think is very well done. With the robes, again, the placement, as I come back to the wind effect, the placement of them is very well done. Obviously, you can see the different textures and the lines, the way the material's bent, and the way it's been sculpted, and the way they want it to look. It's very nice done. Let's go to the back now. The bit that goes over his shoulder and ties at the front, and also has a knot at the back. It's like another level of detail, obviously to show the effect that it's been doubled over and twisted. I think that's really nice and very well done. All the different linings of the material, you know, over the top of one another. And then let's lead up to his arm and his chest. His muscular sculpt and tone, I think, is perfect. So leading up to his latissimus dorsi, his triceps, his biceps, his different muscle heads of the shoulder, as well as his trapezius. Now, when you look at it from front on, you can see the seam, especially starting at the top of the sternum, leading all the way up into the trapezius. It's not overly noticeable if you're looking at it from down to up, you wouldn't see it, but if you're looking at eye level, you can. For me, it doesn't bother me, because the entire picture of the statue takes over for me. But it is a little bit noticeable. But it's not the worst, but it's not the best. It's in the middle. I like it. Okay, so as we move on to the portrait, I love the way the horns come out. So all the horns at the bottom, they have like a painted red, then black, and then it goes into the horn. The horns obviously have kind of like what am I call, like a dark beige, light brown kind of effect with you know, tints of black in it. All of them around, you know, the front, the top of the cranium, the back and the sides, near his temples, all done really well. The face sculpt, as I said before, for me is identical to Ray Park, who played Darth Maul. The paint, the way, you know, obviously the lines have been on his face, the nose, the eyes have been painted very well. The teeth, there is, as I said before, there's a little on the top row. There's a bit of black in between each one, and obviously the darkness inside the mouth. But I mean his his origin. He's very dark character based on his skin. So I think overall I like the teeth. I think they're very well done. Maybe a little bit of a touch up, but that's been a bit nitpicky. The ears have been sculpted very well. The shape, obviously based on his character. Let's have a look at the gloves. Now on this one, his hand is like that, reaching out. I like the texturing and the sculpt of the different lines of the glove when his hands moved up and he's in a different position, as well as actually as all the fingers. I mean, they just could have been easily plain, but no, because you can see it's actually on the palm, as well as the thumb area and all the fingers. All the gloves, so all the material on the gloves, have all got the individual strange material that's bent and creased. I think that's very well done. Yeah, there's a hint of like a very like a little bit of grey on the back of the palm area. And then if we look at the left shoulder, where the material of his robe is is rolled over and then goes down to the arm, I like it's the same with the rest of the body sculpt for the his Sith clothing. Excellent detail. Obviously the wind's hitting it, the different types of material overlapping one another, and then obviously down here leading it onto his forearm, and then again the gloves, you can see nice and shiny, differentiation for the texture and the paint. But as I said again, the different strands and the folding and creases in the glove that are detailing as he's gripping the lightsaber. Very well done. The lightsaber. We'll look at the beams in a second. The lightsaber, you can tell it's not like a clean finish. You can tell he's been in battle. There's different there's silver. There's different greys and blacks entwined into different parts of the lightsaber. I like the fact that it's not clean. As I said before, he's been in battle. It would look a bit odd to me if everything else seemed as it is now, and obviously the lightsaber is completely shining. No, I like the way it's been done. The beams from the lightsaber, it has a little metal peg at the bottom that goes into the lightsaber I'd say about goes all the way into there. Clear resin, beautiful colouring on the red, I have to say. And as I said before, towards the beginning, I like the fact that it's a point, not blunt, which I think looks even better. Same again on the back. I like the way it's been done. From afar, this is a standout piece for the Mythos line. And one thing actually I forgot, on his left ear towards the top is a stud, silver stud. Now, if you look at it from a distance, if you look at the piece from a distance, you'd actually think it's a little paint chips off. It's a little issue. It's not. It's a little silver stud that at the top of the ear, and it actually looks quite good. I know it's a small little thing, but actually, it's a little feature. Overall, Sam, you're going to be very happy with this piece, mate. I wish I had it for myself, but as I know, not space for us collectors is an issue. But overall, very well done. So the other characters in this Mythos One Fist line is obviously Darth Maul, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Boba Fett, and the guard in Jabba's palace. Apologies, I do have forgotten the name. It's a bit embarrassing for a massive Star Wars fan. And the two new characters have been announced a couple of months back, which are due to come out around about August, September, is Ventress and Darth Sidious, which also look really good. Yeah, if you are collecting the whole line, you will not be disappointed. Having this, obviously reviewing this and having it in front of me, if I were to own this, I'd be very impressed. Very sought after line. You'd be lucky to get one or even find one possibly on eBay. But don't pass up the opportunity, because they are lovely pieces. Next video I will be reviewing, it'll actually be another one of Sam's pieces, which will be the Darth Vader 1/5 Mythos line. So that's all from me, guys. I just want to thank Alex and Gio for letting me do this once again on the Radd Titan channel. As always, like, comment and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be part of our notification squad. I will be doing another review of another Mythos piece, also Sam's, which will be the Darth Vader 1/5 Mythos. So that's coming very soon. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Peace.